Welcome back to the channel, guys. We got a new project. Looks like it is seen better days. What we have here is a 2010 Nissan Altima with a little bit of damage. Sorry about the background noise. I have the space heater on. It's cold outside, so had to warm it up and melt off all the snow that was on it, get it inside the garage. But I already took off the hood, and as you can see, they creamed a deer, and it went, the hood took the brunt of the force for the most part, and it went up over the car. So yeah, as you can see, the windshield's garbage, and we'll have to replace the quarter panels on both sides. The front bumper I might be able to salvage, but we'll see once we get it off. I need to get a new insulator underneath the bumper and condenser, air conditioning condenser. Surprisingly enough, even though it is bent, the radiator is not leaking. So, but I ordered this whole piece from a junkyard in Oshkosh. We'll go on a road trip next week on Saturday after work to go pick up all the parts. So, but what we're going to do for now is we're going to strip it down, and then I got some new headlights for it, so we'll strip the bumper off and the fenders off, and we already got the hood off, and we'll test fit the headlights and basically just kind of get it ready for the new parts to go in. I'm not going to take out the condenser or the radiator until I have the new one and I know it's the correct one. And then Tuesday we'll have a mobile glass guy come in. He's gonna come into the garage and put a new windshield in. So, and then at that point I should be able to drive it. It's drivable right now. It runs like a champ. This is the 2010 Nissan Altima sedan. The guy that I got it from said that it was the S, but there's a couple things that indicate that it's a different, it's like a SL maybe. Either that or they just paid for upgrades, because it has the heated leather seats. It's only got 130,000 miles on it, so that's not really that much for a Nissan engine. Runs like a champ, super clean inside. So this might be my daily driver for the winter. Real brand new tires, has a little bit of clear coat paint, or clear coat peel, but might test my hand at putting some clear coat on. So anyways, let's go ahead and set up the tripod, and we'll get this car taken apart. right, so the plan was today to get it all stripped down except for the radiator. So we got the quarter panels off and we got the hood off and we got the other quarter panel off. Headlights are out and there's not really any structural damage. These things are pretty straight. That one had a little kink in it, but it wasn't bent. And you can see on this piece right here, looking down on it, this 5 mile an hour bumper or push bar, that's straight. And the only thing is that these mounts are flexed because these are bent where the deer came in right there. So once I replace those two, that'll all be straight. It'll sit in there. I might even be able to use that frame again, mounting frame. Just get some new bumpers for the radiators. But yeah, for the most part, everything looks like it'll be pretty straight. It's sad because these fenders, they weren't even bent. It's just the hood was bent so bad he took a screwdriver to that and pried it up so that he could get the hood open, because it busted the condenser and he wasn't sure if he could drive it, so he had to get the hood open. When he brought the hood open, it bent both sides, over here and over here on the fenders. Otherwise those would be usable. We also got the airbag for the front for the steering wheel. That airbag blew, so I got that in a box so we could do that too. So, and then next Saturday the 8th I should be going to pick up all the replacement parts here, and then we'll have a nice little commuter car put together. So all right, well, until tomorrow. All right, it is the next step. I guess we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the airbag, or at least we're gonna try. So let's go ahead and start by taking out the horn fuse, and if there's an airbag relay or airbag fuse in the fuse box, remove that and then disconnect the battery. So let's go ahead and do that. Next, from inside the car, I have the steering wheel turned sideways. There's some inserts on the back of the steering wheel for Nissan, and what you're trying to do is trying to access these two mounting sections, these bolts right here. So I take these out and the whole thing slides off. There's inserts on the back of the steering wheel. These are already popped out, so it'd be nice if I could find them, otherwise whatever. And that is a 10 mil screw inside there. Not sure if you can see that, but that is a 10 mil, and you want to pop both of those out. There it is. Now you want to undo your electrical. And might need some light. Little tab in there. try to get to. And then there's the 2 actuator fuses right there. So the backs pop off and you should be able to pinch those terminals off. Let's just make note real quick. Which side is, it's like the right side is orange and the left side is yellow. So I saw this in another video too. Sometimes this reaction is almost like a really high heat. You can see where it burnt off the stickers on the back of this, and it'll burn these terminals into the airbag. So it's kind of nice that they sent those with it. So I might have to actually splice these. Don't really want to, but I might not have any other choice. So let's see if these will come off. Doesn't look like they will. Kind of melted in the terminal. Just making note, the yellow one had the yellow and black. The orange one had the red and white, and they were fried. Okay, we're back in the car here, and as you can see, I got the old airbag out, this whole console area, and whenever the airbag goes off, it gets so hot that it melts the terminals, and you have to replace these terminals. Either that or take off the steering wheel and get the clock spring out. I don't think we have to do the clock spring, but I did manage to get the terminals off without damaging these. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these terminals out of the new one and just take the plastic casings off of them and put the plastic casings on here. And that way we can plug in the new airbag without having to replace the clock spring or pull the steering wheel. So let's go ahead and disassemble those off of that airbag. Okay, we came inside where it's a little warmer. We're gonna start by taking these black tabs out. They just slide out, and then we should be able to fold this section up and squeeze and pull it out. So we didn't even have to lift that up. We just pulled the black tab up and it unlocked the clip, and the clip just slid straight up out. So we'll go ahead and we'll pop this open and right here and make sure we got the wires in the correct spots. Put these in the car. All right, as you can see, I got the clips in. They're pretty simple, just side clips. Make sure you get the wires in the right spots, but I made sure to take note before I pulled these out what side they went in and put the ones in there. So now we can just take these and plug them right into the back of the new airbag and put the airbag in. But don't forget to put your little black safety clips back in the back of these clips, like so. Okay, once we have the airbag seated, make sure you plug in your controls, and then all the wires are out of the way. And then you just seat it. Seat it back down in there. And then put your screws back in here and on the other side. Okay, we got the new steering wheel airbag in. Bolts are in. Now let's see if it blows up on us. I've never done this before. I don't know if there's a trigger up front that needs replaced before. I don't see anything. But what we'll do is we will put our airbag fuse back in. Where did I put it? Right here. And it was oh, that was the horn. 1, 2, 3. So put the horn back in. Put the lid back on there. Hook up some power and see if it blows up on us. Had to hook up the battery tender because I got a new windshield. Woohoo! But it was sitting outside all day and it went dead. All right, well, I didn't hear a bang inside there. Let's test the horn. Horn works. Sweet. All right, I guess we can jump in and start it and see if the controls work. I got the key. I'm just gonna lean back here just in case it goes off. There we go. Sweet. Look at my controls are working. I wonder. Huh. That's weird. That works. But I might have missed something back there. Let's double check. At least the airbag didn't blow up, but for some reason the stereo controls aren't working, so let's check the old airbag and see if there was another plug that I missed. No. Weird, just the one. Weird. Oh well. All right. Well, cool. Airbag is in, and it didn't blow up on us. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Kind of feeling a little under the weather, so I'm gonna get some rest, and this Saturday we'll go pick up the parts after we get off work in Oshkosh at the salvage yard, and then we should be able to put the rest of this thing back together. But until then, thanks for watching, and hope you had a good holiday. See you guys. Peace.